Once again, my storage is full on my phone, my SD card, so sorry to leave y'all hanging. But I'm back, and I just cracked a good lobster tail down the middle here. You guys didn't get a chance to see that one, but we're gonna make it happen. Watch me. Me and the cameraman, we really got to get it together here, like, for real. Alright. Rita. That's my supporting staff right there. That's flat top. So anyway, I just cracked this lobster tail down the middle, and then basically, you know, don't hurt your hands or nothing. Be careful. You're gonna pull back the shell off the tailed meat like that. Gotta give him a little more crack. See, basically, I just get that Bruce Lee. Watch me. And then you just pull it off like that. You see? Take your time. You know, you might not got caveman fingers like me. Rough. And you just pull it off. Be careful how you deal with the meat. You know, take your time. If you got like some of them little scissor shears, you could break it and cut it off and break it on off. But you know, when you're doing it straight from the free upward things, you just get it done, right? Watch me. And you see, they pull it out like that. You know, don't damage the meat or nothing like that. That's not gonna look good in your plate. But like I say, like to plate your food nicely. Then, you know, you see that? Move your scraps out the way so you don't get any of those chips in your food. And then, see, let's pull from the bottom. Take your time now. Don't be rushing trying to do nothing. But if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. But don't cut yourself on these shells or nothing like that. You see? Almost there. Bam. Almost there. And see, this right here don't even take long to cook. Like, if you're eating, it's a good little Olo meal or something you can make for you and your wife, you know, or your girl, or whoever you with, you know what I'm saying? In today's society, excuse me. And I'm just trying to do it right, y'all. And you know, fellas, you know, and gals, you know, y'all can do this too. Learn something different. See that? Nice. Then you just slide it over into the side. Then you get your other one, and you're going to hold them out, take your time, and you're going, oh, that was a slip. That's why I say take your time. Kind of a little firm grip, and see that? When you once in there, you got it. And you just hit it. You know, even if you split them a little bit on the inside, that's as long as you don't go all the way through. And then you just start to crack it open. I mean, it feels good to learn how to do something new. Like something you never did before. And you know, being scared and frightened is, they say it's a normal thing. Yeah, but you ain't never did it before. Like you know, not all the time you gonna show no fear and do something. That's a fool, you know. Like, oh, there's a shark in the water. I'm going surfing and he's big and And I'm going to ride the wave with the shark. Like, okay, take your dumb ass on out there and you ride the wave, dumbass. But at the same time, having some fear of the unknown can serve to be, uh, your savior, because like you jump your ass out there with that shark and he already looking for a meal and you happen to be that seal for real. All right. So these first two done already. Like that was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And like I say, when I first did lobster tail, I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't even seek information. But once I got it, I got it. I had got it. So these are the two lobster tails. Bang, bang. And then I'm going to sit these in the fridge so they can chill. Then we're going to bring out the two bigger lobster tails. That's like twice their size. Bahama spotted lobster tail. I had them soaking in a little spring water. They had a little ice on them. They was frozen, but they're fresh and wild caught. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that tail. Nice. And like I say, take your time, line it up, and make it happen. Every day you get up, you got to make something happen, positive. Not just for yourself, but for yourself. Because yourself is that which, at the end of the day, you got to come to grips with self. Oh, okay. Now you see this bigger, and it's a little bit more harder to hit like I did those other smaller tails. So what I'm gonna do, ingenuity plays a good part in life. You got to know how to think. So let's see. Yeah, that boy there, she got a hard tail. Alright, so how about my cleaver and my pot pan? Alright. I will not be defeated. I will not be defeated. Wow. Now that's some hard tail. Okay, so now what I gotta do is figure out how I'm gonna break this much harder plated, guess you'll call it a mollusk. I don't know. I'm having fun here, y'all. But I don't want to cut myself though. So start from here. I heard something. Got it. I had to go to Super Saiyan to bust that one. I had to transform. Because I didn't give up. Watch me. Ooh. Look at that, y'all. Beautiful. And the thing about it, it peels right off. Look at that. Oh man, that is some sexy. Hey, food can be sexy too, I mean, I watch some of the best shows and cooks over the years. One being Gordon Ramsay. I love his show, Master Chef and Hell's Kitchen and all that shit, man. That shit awesome. I don't think I got the level of skill those guys and gals have. Not saying I can't try it, but you know, that's some skill culinary and cooking that they do. And even at my age, you know, I like to still take a stab at it, but you know, I don't like to fail. But that's me. That's beautiful. Look at that, baby. Wow. That's gonna taste terrific. And then here's the other one. Like I said, I had it in some nice spring water because it still has some ice on it. So now we're good to go. Good to go. Like I say, now I'm gonna have to crack it. I'm gonna have to probably go to Super Saiyan level 2. But now I got memory muscle for my high hat to hit the other one, so I'm in there. Bow. Ooh. Beautiful. Watch me. So we're gonna take that off. Like I say, you want to leave the tail on, you know, fanfare. And then now we're gonna give them a little season up, butter them up. I had gone to the store earlier, but ended up not picking up one item that I actually needed, which was a little butter. You know, nothing crazy, but I got a few little packets, and that's the thing. You know, work with what you got is my motto. But not only work with what you got, but make sure you make something of it. Don't waste your time on yourself doing dumb shit by not taking care of your business. Now, y'all, we done bust these 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna make it real easy and simple, like for real, for real. I got 2 little packs of butter. See that? I'm gonna make it happen, Captain. Watch me. I'm gonna take this off. Here. See that? Nice little pat of butter. And I'm gonna put some on this one. Put some on this one. Cause see, when you're able to think, especially with so much noise around us, cars and horns and boss man yelling at you and teachers and, you know, just so much noise, you know, it's hard for most of us to think on a clear level and do better. Because nobody wants to be that guy or gal that, you know, depending on, you know, your mental capabilities, you know, because we do have people out there with mental health problems, and we have to get those people taken care of because there are a lot of those that are homeless out on the streets and stuff, and it's just a shame. It's just, you know, people suffer from a lack of compassion. So I heated up the oven to like 375, and these are gonna bake for like 15 minutes. I like to do it like maybe a minute over, because there is just something more about that, more, just a little bit more firmness, just a tiny little bit more firmness, and that, wow, it just really is fantastic. So I'm gonna put some ginger and garlic, uh, already um, minced or paste, and rub that on. These are good. I love them. And now I'm gonna put some butter on these little tiny ones here. And you know, I love cooking for my family. I love to hear their comments, and I like to uh, see their faces enjoying a great meal prepared by someone that cares for them and loves them. Like, that's what we do, right? Watch me. Master Bill on the move, baby. Like I say, that podcast coming soon. It's coming. Community based. Going to link all the communities together so we can help each other out the best way that we know how. I mean, it's a shame that people are still being murdered in the streets. We don't know why, but it keeps happening. And it's heartbreaking. So we're gonna put some garlic. Bam. See that? And just kind of rub it in, put some on the front area there. So man, that thing can just be everywhere. Bam. Put some on here. Yeah, I tell you, these Bahamian lobsters, they were out of Publix. They were like $17 and something a pound. Per tail, should I say? Per pound. So, yeah. You know, I love the waters. I love what the sea provides. I've always loved seafood coming up. You know, certain fish, shrimp, oysters, clams, mussels. And this is the garlic, the ginger, y'all. And I'm putting a line and a line and a line. Then I'm going to just kind of spread it out so I can touch all over. Oh, this is going to be good, y'all. Like, you know, doing something that you love to do is better than doing something that you got to do. You agree? I know I do, damn it. You get tired of always having to get up and do stuff that you don't want to do. But do that what you love to do. You'll respect yourself more for it. And love yourself more. Now, last but not least, y'all, I'm going to squirt some lime on these lobster tails. But I ain't done yet, yo. I ain't done yet. Look at that, fresh lime. Watch me. Fresh lime, baby. Like I said, my girl Cheryl, she got me hooked on these shits. Hey, you gotta be careful. Women get you hooked on some good stuff. You know what I mean? Good stuff. And me and her just celebrated a 16-year anniversary this Tuesday past. You know, we've been through our ups and downs. But you know, it's when people use that word family, sometimes people don't know or have any respect for it or really don't know what it means. And they, you know, They feel entitled, which I had started feeling that myself. I was like, you know, I deserve to have this, I deserve to have that. Because, you know, I pay a bill or two, or, you know, I help take care of business, but it ain't, you know, it's not all about that. Some kosher sea salt, hit it. And see, that's what I call my restaurant style uh, uh, lobster tails. Some pepper, watch me. And see, like I said, if y'all into romance and stuff, make your woman or make your man a night smell like this. All that running your mouth and talking all disrespectful to one another and not comprehending each other and even yourself, you know, you'll lead yourself into some salty something. And last but not least, yeah, I told you I'm all about making my food look presentable and very, very tasty. Like I be watching all them cook shows, you know. That's how I learn. That's how I learn. So now these going in the oven for 15 minutes at a temp of 375. Watch me. They going in, they going in, they going in, and they gonna come out good. Bam. That's in there. Now I'm getting ready to put in some crab cakes, and they fat and they good too. Had them before. Put them in a little bit of oil. I use grapeseed oil, not olive oil, but grapeseed oil. Cause olive oil is more good for like dressing, making dressings and little toppings, and you know, oil and vinegar for your sandwiches. So if you would follow me over here to this little spot where it's still hot. Oh, y'all notice I got me a little fresh cut today. So we're gonna prop you right here, y'all. Hold on. I tell you, it's hard to find a good cameraman. Where we at? Ooh, that's lovely. Now I got this oil already previously heated up while I was talking with y'all with the lobster tail. Babe, what time you got?
7:51.
Okay, let me know when it's 15 minutes to take out the lobster tail. So which that'll be 7:51. That'll be 8:01. Okay, 8:07. So gonna put these nice crab cakes into the pan, man. Watch me. There they go. Ow! That sounds good, don't it, y'all? Look, them things thick. Yeah. And then we gonna drop another one in. Then 4 to 5 minutes on each side. So in 4 or 5 minutes, I'm gonna turn these. Now we got a little bit of oceanic delicacy going on. Watch me. Love y'all. 2020, y'all. We didn't expect none of this stuff to go down the way it did, but it did. And you gotta stay happy and healthy. Love yourself. Number one. Teach your children to know what it means to be human. Because I feel like we're growing up in an AI society where, our children are actually taught by computers and software, the hardware, it brings it, all that stuff, you know what I mean. So, a little veggies, I'm going to do up, a little cauliflower and broccoli, because I like these kind of vegetables, which are certain kind of seafood, So what I'm going to do, see it already got a little water content on them. So, because I let them sit out a little bit, so I put me a little bit of water, just a little bit of water. Or you from Lauderdale, representing Fort Lauderdale, baby, one time. Put you a little bit of water. And then, I want to season them so they could have a nice little taste to them as well. Got a little bit of chicken broth, 40% less sodium, so that's good. Because I'm still going to give them a little seasoning. I like my stuff with a little seasoning on everything. I don't think that's wrong. So we're going to shake this up. Collagen chicken broth. No GMO, no MSG. Watch me. Then I'm going to just, because I want to let that simmer. And, it'll be done in no time, like minutes. Alright? So I'm going to turn that on. And crab cakes over here are doing good. They frying. And now, I like these little potatoes right here. Can you see those? Yeah. Dynamic duo. And these potatoes are creamy, they're smooth, and they take absolutely hardly any time to prepare because they're just that fast. And I already got a little salted water here, so I'm going to put 2. They're small, For the hobbits, put some carrots and peas and all that. Remember the Hobbit? Y'all remember Lord of the Rings? Them boys, they were making some serious ass stews. Like, that boy put a big ass mushroom in and 4 birds and 8 eggs. Like, damn, boy, you eating good, ain't you? So, like I said, they're quite small, so we can eat a few of these. Like I said, I love cooking for the family. I like to see mama and the babies get it in. So, now that's cooking. These are going to turn up the potatoes just a little higher so they can do their thing. And I'm going to go ahead on and put the vegetables inside so I can just start cooking in that broth. Gonna add a little pepper. I like pepper on everything. Shit, I put pepper on ice cream, no matter. Shit. Alright? And then, just to give this a little seasoning taste, I use some adobe all-purpose fruits, veggies, fish, meats. You know what I'm saying? Watch me. And just, and I'm not even putting that much on there. I'm sprinkling it. It might look like a lot, but it's not. And bam. What time you got, baby?
7:57.
Alright, guess what? It's time to flip the crab cakes. Yay. Now, let me get my spatula. My spatula. No, me don't move like Dracula. And I'm going to flip my crab cakes. They're pretty solid. They're good. But take your time. You don't want to wreck your crab cake and have it looking all like, you know. And flip your other one. And flip this one. And let those cook on that side for 45 minutes. So you don't have to be no chef. I mean, you could be a chef because chefs, to be a chef to me, you want to not want to run some shit, but you want to learn dishes that require several techniques of completion. You know? One time. Watch me. So now all this stuff is cooking, and all this stuff will be done before you know it. Like, really, like, meals that seem, hard for some people. Like, man, you know how long it take to do lobster and all that, bro? Like, really? Like, lobster is such a delicate meat. Like scallops, like when you pan searing scallops, put in scallops, and or put them on the sear them in on the oven, on the stove for a little while, and then throw them in the oven. You gotta know what you're doing. That's why I say you don't have to be a chef to know how to cook. Just follow the instructions, follow the rules, read. You shall succeed. Watch me. Alright. And see, when you're cooking a certain meal, you got to know how to put on one dish that'll finish at the same time that dish will finish. And, check it. It's 15 minutes for the lobster tail. It's 10 minutes easy for the crab cakes. It's going to be about 5-10 minutes for these little potatoes to boil up. The little veggies, same way. And you got your nice, off the chain ass little meal. So for yourself solo, or for your girl, or for your family, because everybody finna eat. We finna eat lobster tail, crab cake, little potatoes, with little seasoning on them. Some mixed little vegetables. Broccoli and cauliflower. And we're gonna make us some Jenga. See it there. Some tambourine concentrate, natural. Good shit. Love my Spanish people. Love y'all, baby. Y'all be having some of that shit that even the regular stores don't carry.